47 Tucanae is one of the densest globular clusters in the southern hemisphere, containing around 1 million stars. Multiple Hubble photos of this region allow astronomers to track the beehive swarm motion of stars. Using Doppler shifts and proper motion measurements, precise velocities were obtained for nearly 15,000 stars in this cluster. This has provided astronomers with the best observational evidence to date that globular clusters sort out stars according to their mass, governed by a gravitational billiard ball game between the stars. Heavier stars slow down and sink to the cluster's core, while lighter stars pick up speed and move across the cluster to its periphery. Omega Centauri is among the biggest and most massive of some 200 globular clusters in the Milky Way. Hubble snapped this panoramic view of a colorful assortment of 100,000 stars residing in the crowded core of a giant cluster that contains nearly 10 million stars. All of the stars in the image are cozy neighbors. The average distance between any two stars in the cluster's crowded core is only about 1/3 of a light year. This stellar system resembles a globular cluster, but it's like no other cluster known. A team of astronomers found that there are two distinct kinds of stars in Tarzan 5, which not only differ in the elements they contain, but also have an age gap of roughly 7 billion years. The ages of the two populations indicate that the star formation process was not continuous, but was dominated by two distinct bursts of star formation. While the properties of Tarzan 5 are uncommon for a globular cluster, they are very similar to the stellar populations which can be found in the galactic bulge. These similarities could make Tarzan 5 a relic of a galaxy formation representing one of the earliest building blocks of the Milky Way. Globular cluster M30 is a dense swarm of several 100,000 stars. It's about 90 light-years across. Thousands and thousands of brilliant stars make up this globular cluster. Bound tightly by gravity, the cluster is roughly spheroidal and becomes denser towards its center.